The Ministry of Sports has provided an explanation for the delay in renovation work at the Kim Collins Stadium, which resulted in the postponement of the Federation's two marquee scholastic sporting events. At a press conference on Thursday, April 3, Minister of Sports Samal Duggins stated that extensive preparatory work was required on the running track before it could be relayed, causing a significant delay in the project.
Now, that track was laid in 2008, correct? The track was laid in 2008, and at that time we had used Mondo. And since then, having that track there, it was only when we took that track out to replace it, we recognized the true damage that was done. The entire drainage under that track was completely blocked. And so there was waterlog that was eroding the track from beneath. That we only saw when we got in to the foundation. We had to go and repair the entire drainage. And then, in repairing the drainage, we also recognized that quality has to be the top priority. And so the time it took to lay every layer was very detailed.
He further noted that an increase in rainfall in January contributed to additional setbacks.
Remember, a lot of this is adhesive. Using adhesive in water is a problem anywhere around. And so when rain falls on that, it hampers them almost for a whole day, even at this layer. But the layers before, it hampered them for 3 days. Because once the asphalt got wet, the moisture is retained in the asphalt, and you can't apply the adhesive on the wet asphalt. So you have to allow that to dry. Imagine that happening 3 times. That's 9 days. Imagine that happening 10 times. That's 30 days. And you see how the effect is compounded. And so from January right out of Carnival, we had a whole series of rainy days, some time lost. Got back to work. Another series in the middle of February, some time lost. And so while we are still working to get it done, and while I know that there are dates on the table for both meets to still occur and to still happen at the facility, there has been some delays. But the delays were unavoidable. The team is working every day, and we are ensuring that we get a quality track done. But what must be said as well is that had this been done when it was supposed to be done, we would not be here today.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sports, Valencia Sider, highlighted that work on the pavilion roof and seating uncovered major structural issues that needed to be addressed as part of the renovations.
On the pavilion itself, if you realize, it's a whole new roofing. When we took down the old, the rusted, the rotted, the old roof, all the wires just fell down. We did not know that, like, the wires, there was no, what the technical would be? Like,
conduits.
Like, yeah, I mean, an electrician may know. There was none. So we had to get all of that fixed before. Lots of situations that we did not expect there, because we had a time frame. We thought that by the end of the year everything would have been finished, because on the surface it looked like you only needed to put on some paint here, take out some chairs there and put them in. But then when you took them out, for example, the chairs, we have no chair. We took out the old chairs, between, what do you call it there? Between the seats was like this space. It was like, so when rain came, the whole downstairs would have been flooded. So that now we had to correct all of that. As the minister said, our aim is to have a facility that is of standard, a facility that next year we don't have to come back and do this. Regrettably, the delay has caused some inconveniences.
Both Minister Duggins and Permanent Secretary Sider emphasized that SKN Athletics preferred to host the scholastic sporting events at the Kim Collins Stadium, which is why an alternative venue was not considered. As a result, SKN Athletics announced that both the Rams Primary School Championships and the TDC Interschool Championships have been postponed until further notice. Renovation work at the Kim Collins Stadium is ongoing. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.